Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors All-Stars. I am Scutlist, and my grinding with Mitsunari has put me in quite a good mood. So, last episode I mentioned that Mitsunari was one of my favorite Samurai Warriors characters, but his poor moveset prevented me from spending that much time with him. Well, I'm happy to say that here in Warriors All-Stars he's been giving a great update to his moves, which we will be demonstrating in the next key battle, True Intentions. I'll also mention that Mitsunari is all the way up at level 21, so we can show off his full moveset. So then, let's get started. Okay, as usual, battlefield info first. We have ourselves, along with Yuan, Gioka, and Sophie. For our enemies, just 3 player character officers. I'm sure more will show up before long in the battle, though. Now then, Mitsunari's moveset. Let's start with his C1. His C1 is a bit different from all the other C1s we've seen so far. His C1 is the hyper attacks from Samurai Warriors 4, but it works a little differently than it did back in that game. You can't do any triangle square combos. It's just a pure triangle combo. Okay, I'm getting comboed. Hold on. Where is she? Alright then, let's get to his C2. What the... I can't attack Kasumi anymore. Okay, let's rip a few... Hold on. Okay, let's tear a few monster enemies apart. You can't really get a good look at my moves thanks to the low-hanging roof. Let's find something a bit more open. Alright, her C2. His C2. C3. I'll make specific note about his C3 in the Samurai Warriors game. It normally hits only a very small area directly in front of him. That tornado that was added to the attack is really good. Now then, his C4. To compare this to the Samurai Warriors games, in those games his C4 only hit a small area directly around him. They've like tripled its range for Warriors All-Stars. Okay, let's take care of this guy before we talk about the C5. Okay, C5. That move was decent in the Samurai Warriors games, but it really started rubbing me the wrong way in 4, because when you did it in 4, Mitsunari would basically create this blue energy shield around himself, and I actually thought that it was just kind of ugly having that all over the screen. Okay, that right there had been his C6. I wasn't actually trying to do that right now, but let's try it again. The animation does seem to borrow a bit from some of his hyper attack strings from Samurai Warriors 4. Now then, I want to demonstrate his Muso attacks, but I'd like a bigger clump of enemies. This will do. His Muso attack is basically his true rage attack from Samurai Warriors 4. Which is fine by me, because his normal Muso attack, where he basically just threw his fan over and over again, was not very good.
ごめんなさい。私からは何も言えない。でも、ただ見守るだけが優しさじゃない。
Anyway, we're wanting to go to the top of this map to take out a boss monster. So let's get on to that. Level 7. I may be able to do some decent damage to him with a rush. I couldn't get to 300 KOs. Anyway, how much damage did that do? Like a fifth? And he's trying to do his combo. Oh, and Plocta's support ability, like Yuanji, she can do a heal. Though Plocta's heal is all at once, whereas Yuanji's was over a span of time. And to be honest, I like an immediate heal over a heal over time. Also, the way Plocta's special works, where she puts an icon on the ground and you get healed if you walk on it, kind of reminds me a fair bit of one of Joan of Arc's special abilities in Orochi 3. Joan of Arc. If I could add any one Koei Tecmo character to this game, I would go with Joan of Arc as a Bladestorm rep. Anyway, let's just continue going up. Actually, what's this exclamation mark on the middle left? Let's speed ourselves up a bit, so we don't waste too much time investigating this. Let's take the chance to build up a little Brave. I wouldn't be surprised if that topmost exclamation point is like 9 or 10 Brave. Anyway, it's just a Razor Talon. I see another small exclamation point, but it's probably more of just another generic. So I'm just gonna head straight to the guy on top. I wish you could attack enemies when they're doing stuff like that. But no, when they get started with stuff like that, you just need to get out of their way. So in here is just a Razor Talon. That's kind of anticlimactic. Let's just give ourselves a little damage buff, and bring this to its end. And I can still attack, we're not done yet. Of course, that Muso ended up doing nothing because the Admiral Puny was in the middle of its special. Alright then, I'm going to assume our confrontation with Setsuna will be the end of this battle. And I'm going to assume we'll be getting into a fight, so let's take our last chance to build up a little bit of brave. Even if he was brave level 10, I have 9, so I should be fine. Wrong way.
以前戦った時、刹那殿は玉木殿に本気で攻撃していなかった。それにあなたの仲間が言ったわ。
Okay, this time I'm gonna let the story conversation finish before I start attacking.
大切だからこそやらねばならないことがある。
あなたの知っていることを教えて。場合によってはあなたの味方になってもいい。
そういう話は俺を倒してからにしてほしいね。美しい英雄さん。
Okay, looks like that was it. So then. This combo should do it. There we go, and I can't attack anymore. We're done.
力が手に入れば心強い。分かった。あなたたちに全てを話そう。ああ。そのおお。ああ。そうだ。頼む。
そうね。
分かった。
Huh, based on that cutscene, I wonder if it's possible to defect from one royal to another. Alright, that takes care of that story battle, and we have a new character we can now recruit. Rio from, Rio, I think? And after Rio's taken care of, we can get back to the story with either Truth and Memories or, see, where is it? The Indifferent Prince. So we'll just be... Hold on. We'll just be seeing what we get into next time, so until then... I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.